Bowman, people. Bowman, Bowman, Bowman. There's Killer B. What up, brother? What up, Stressed Vibes? I do not know what time Blez baseball starts. I have no idea. All right, let's go. How we doing, Spicy? It's actually still not good. It still looks a little. And it's, you know what? You can't even get a Band-Aid, Spice. You know, they just fall off. I had a Band-Aid on last night with some antibiotic. It just doesn't. I mean, it's a little cut. It's not a big deal. But it is when you're a breaker. You know? I don't give a crap about it. I only care because of the breaking and the cards. It's annoying because any Band-Aid you put on just falls off. Yep, guess the last auto for 40. Everybody in the room, try to win 40 bucks. Let's guess the last auto. And let's grab teams in Prism No Huddle. Blaster full case, Legacy, Prism full case. I want to put a Prism full case, pick your team in there. I think I can do that. I think we can manage that. Ronnie B, there's my brother. What up, Ronnie? Buckeye, how we doing, bro? Happy weekend. CT, you missed it. You weren't here. Were you here yesterday, Buckeye? For the Will Levis? That was a moment, man. That was a moment. That was a moment that I won't ever forget with breaking. But to be honest, guys, I'm not trying to sound weird or anything, but I am. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm ready to do it again. I'm ready to pull another one of those types of cards again. I'm ready to pull the Bryce Young 1/1 Black Finite. Or something like that. Or maybe a Black Finite insert of Stroud. Since the, you know. Is that how it happened, Spice? Oh, crap. You didn't know? You didn't know? Let me show you. Hi, Savage. I should just leave that on screen. I think I'm literally just going to leave this on screen. A new guy. Run AMC is his username. Look, I'm going to leave it like that. So you guys can see the card. How about that? You guys can see the card that way. Crazy, huh? And here's the funny part, Buckeye. Trying to explain it to other people that aren't hobbyists, that ain't easy. Like, I'm trying to tell my parents about how special it is, and it's just it's hard. They just don't understand it. Even though I'm putting it, you know, in a way you should get it. It's hard for other people that aren't hobbyists to understand. Hi, Johnny. Crazy, huh? Yeah, it's just, it's so hard for other people to understand what it means to pull that card. You know what I mean? The fact that there's so many cases made, hundreds of thousands probably of cases produced, distributed all over the world. Not America, distributed in Asia, distributed in Europe. Cases of Prism NFL Hobby are all over the world. And for that particular case to come to Blaze and for me to open it myself, the math is staggering for that to happen. So, to hit one of the big three's best card, the big three, Bryce Young, Stroud, and Levis, it's just, it's crazy. Yes. Yes. It's the same thing. Buckeye, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Oh, that's right. Richardson, he's still out there. AR-15 is still out there, his Black Finite. There's still tons of huge cards for us to hit. And you're right, Buckeye, it is. It's like the same thing as Select Hybrid with the John Morant 1-of-1 Concourse run. It's just, you tell people and they're like, oh yeah, cool, awesome, good for you. To be honest, personally, this Bowman Chrome University Hobby is a more impressive thing for me. The fact that myself and you guys, we've opened the most Bowman Chrome University Hobby in the world. That means more to me. I'll tell you the truth. To me, that's a much better, record. Feather in my cap. I'm damn near positive there is no other breaker on planet Earth who has opened 75 cases of Bowman Chrome University Hobby. So it's pretty awesome. Welcome into DAC Football on Blaze. If you're just coming on in, guess the last auto for $40 in group break credit. Just check the chat to make sure no one's guessed the player you're guessing. Good morning. Hi, Marine Boy. Robert Tyndall. Good morning. Good morning. Prism Hobby single box is practically full. It's next. The Panthers are the only team left. They might have been bought already. We're going to do Prism Hobby full case. I got to get a pick your team full case in there. We're going to do no huddle. We're going to do a blaster case. Well, we're going to do a sapphire after this, guys. We're going to do a sapphire. Bowman Chrome University Sapphire. It's perfect the way we have it set up. Because this is the first break of the morning. But then the shorter Bowman break, full case, will come after. It's half the time to open Sapphire full case as it is the hobby. Who's everybody? Yeah, everybody throw it out there. Hi, Jen. Good morning. How you doing, Jenny? How are my best friends doing? It's still kind of cut up, but it's okay. Okay, Jenny. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Blonde one's taking off in a few hours, but, you know, she'll be back Sunday morning. Everything's good, Jenny. By the way, we're all set for Saturday, January 27th. It's gonna be pretty epic. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Oh, it's gonna be insane. Jenny, you have no idea. It's gonna be insane. The DJ Paulie D. Let's just say I went all out. Good question. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I'm wearing. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm glad you're saying this, Jen, because I haven't even thought about it. Really, Buckeye. I have this Buckeye. It's just this is how the sports books win every time, right? This is how they win. You're so sure about a couple games, you bet, you get buried, and then the next week you're like, I'm so sure, but I got buried last week. That's just how they beat you every time, because it makes you second guess yourself. To be honest, Buckeye, do you think that that's maybe a reaction to the upsets of last week? I just can't bet the Packers. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's too many reasons. I actually think the Packers are going to regress this week. I do. A lot of the time when there's a huge upset, the team that makes the upset, they let down the next week because it took so much out of them. And I think the Packers are going to have that problem. Besides for the fact that they're going into the home of either the best team in the NFL or the second best team. And the team that they beat the crap out of sucks. Let's just be honest. Let's just, after everything I saw last night after this stream about this craziness with McCarthy and what McCarthy had to say on the mic in his interviews, and it's just, I can't ever be behind the Dallas Cowboys again. It really is. It really is a joke. And it's terrible because I feel like I'm becoming a Stephen A. Smith mouthpiece. But I agree with him a lot. Like, do you guys agree with what Stephen A. Smith said about McCarthy's interview, where he had the literal nerve to say that we have a championship team? We have a championship team here. He literally said, we have a championship team here. We're just not world champions yet. It's like, dude, what? Like, who are you trying to spin this to? What planet are you living on? Pick your euphemism. It's insane. Mike McCarthy's out of his mind. He's pulling a Brandon Staley. I have full confidence in myself. You do? Well, that's actually a problem. Because after the way you performed as a head coach, you should not have full confidence in yourself. You should not. And to say that means there's a problem. You're like an alcoholic that's in denial. Like, you should not have full confidence in yourself. I'm sorry. You did a horrible job. In all respects to that Packers game, you did a horrible job. So the fact that you have full confidence after that, that's a problem. Because you're not that player that dropped one pass, that quarterback that threw one bad interception. You're that coach that came over here and can't win in the playoffs year after year. So look, let's be honest. Is there a world or a situation where Jerry Jones doesn't even care about winning? He really doesn't. Because of the business side of it. That all of this, you have to understand, this whole system of amazing regular season, belief, we're going to win it all. We get crushed in the playoffs. High hope, we're great again, crushed in the playoffs. It's a drama that keeps Dallas's name in everybody's mouth. And it keeps the Cowboys on everybody's radar. Is that a possibility? I could be crazy. I could be reaching. You tell me what you think. Or Blez family is the what's his name again from ESPN? Dan Orlovsky. Is the Orlovsky theory correct? which is that Jerry Jones doesn't want to win. He wants to be comfortable. That's actually a pretty good take too. Because it's very hard to fire coaches and get new coaches. Sometimes you get comfortable with a coach. He did it with Jason Garrett, right? Because here's the problem, right? Why did Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones clash? Because Jimmy Johnson wanted more control. He wanted more control. And Jerry Jones is a control freak. But guess what? Jason Garrett just went with anything Jerry Jones did. I bet you Mike McCarthy is just going through with anything Jerry Jones wants. And he's comfortable with that. It's an interesting take. It's probably true. All right, somebody look. Which team has the highest value in the NFL? Which franchise? I'll bet you it's Dallas. If not, they're second. Maybe this is how they stay there. I don't know. Meanwhile, keeping Jerry Jones comfortable. See what I'm saying? No. Jenny, don't tell Blonde One. Don't tell her. I know. Everything goes up. I know. But here's the problem, Gary. I think maybe now that we're talking about it, the Orlovsky take is correct. Because Jerry Jones would he'd rather be comfortable than win a championship. Comfortable meaning he is in full control and whatever head coach he has does what he says. Because it seems like that's what Jason Garrett did. And that's what Mike McCarthy's doing. They're not fighting back on anything Jerry Jones wants to do. Right? Jimmy Johnson wanted control. He didn't like the way Jerry Jones was leading the franchise. What happened? He left. Makes sense, no? Hi, Del Duncan. This is a very interesting topic. Because we're trying to get to the bottom of why the Cowboys function the way they do. Because everybody on planet Earth, after this Packer game, and even afterwards, after time of reflection, believes that Mike McCarthy should be gone. Tell me your takes. Del Duncan, yes, it's in the store. Bowman Chrome University Hobbies in the store. I put a new break of it in the store. Go buy it. Go buy it. Yeah. It is interesting. Yeah, see, that's where I think Stephen A. Smith is wrong. Where he started saying that whole, Dallas is addicted to losing. They're, or they're addicted to the run they're on. I don't agree with that. I think this is all about Jerry Jones and what he needs to be happy as the owner of the Dallas Cowboys and how it affects the team itself. Del Duncan, I'm with you. He's way too involved for a guy who has psychological issues with the way he runs the team. All right, 2 more to open. This is probably going to take about a minute or two here. No, stop it. No, you're not, Jenny. Stop it. Stop it. No, you're not. No, you're not. Quit playing. Listen, Jenny, I just blew all my money on all of our money on Blonde One's birthday. So I can't, even though she's out of town tonight and tomorrow night, I can't go. I literally can't. Can't do it. I'm broke. Oh, Jenny. I wish all of you could meet Jenny in real life, guys. Coolest chick in the world. She is worth it. Awesome, Del Duncan. Awesome, brother. Jenny, you're exactly right. She is worth it. She's worth every cent. Gary, don't tell people. Oh, nice. Nice, Jenny. Gary, stop telling people that. I'm trying to keep that a secret. It's way more noble for me to say I'm broke because of my wife. I don't want everybody to know the truth. I went broke on the Dallas Cowboys. Those bastards. Jerry Jones owes me money. Let's roll. Wow. Wow, Bozzy. Hey, Bozzy, how you doing, brother? How's it going, my man? All right, let's move our will. God, that's pretty. For anybody that wasn't here yesterday, that's what happened. Along with a lot of other things, but that's what happened. Yeah. Greenbat, totally agree. Totally agree with you. Yeah, and then I couldn't see the sheet right, Bozzy, and I called you out by accident. I'm sorry again about that. All right, we're going to start out with Drew Allar for Penn State. Drake May. Nope. That looked like a refractor. It really did for a second, but it wasn't. That's a refractor. Jackson Arnold. Carson Beck for Georgia. 150. Grant Wells. All of the colleges. Will Howard. JJ. That's not a refractor either. Jam Griffin. I don't know. That's a good question, Bozzy. In my honest opinion, I don't think so. I don't think so. I gotta go through the draft and who drafts where and all the quarterbacks that have declared to be, to give you a real good opinion. Will Rogers. Marvin. Roydell for Bama. Brock Bowers, that's a refractor. Marvin. Oh, this is going to be an amazing draft class. There is, but when is it, guys? When is it? When is it? When is the deadline for declaring for these kids? Bo Nix, Emeka, Chapin, Drake May base. Cards are being weird this morning. These cards are behaving weirdly this morning. It's a weird case. Jordan Travis. Kahuna. Pretty good Kahuna. J.J. McCarthy. 15th. Hi, Mikey. Morning, Mikey Blesband. Ice Tray. Hi, Ice Tray. Hey, man. How about that? California is either the California Bears are either a $6 or a $9 team in a full case. And Nick 1513 just got a Bowman first red to 5 auto. It's pretty amazing. Oh no. Yeah. It's an interesting way of putting it. That's an interesting way of putting it, Ice Tray. We don't have any absolute. There is no absolute, Chase Bowman, nor will there be. Not as long as it's a $775 box. Xavier Worthy, $3.99. Antonio Gates. Yeah, we're not breaking any more of it. The price isn't even, we thought NT was out of control. This is a different level. Brock Bowers. Sam Hartman shimmer. Is there a basketball release today? Oh, no, what? I'm like, no, I'm like, why is Esplez on? Okay, gotcha. Jackson Dart, blue. Blake Corum. Caleb Downs for Bama. Jatavian for Texas. Color, Will Howard, purple. Gotcha, Michael. So everybody's on the Bronny hunt. Riley Leonard for Duke. Marvin. Ooh, Jay Husker. Taking advantage of that sale I got on Bama. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Questionably the best defender in college football. The Kool-Aid. He ain't sauce, but he's really good. He's really, really good. Actually, I didn't. I'm really not sure. I don't think he got any Phoenix FOTL. I don't think he did. But I actually don't know. I don't know. Adonai Mitchell, shimmer. You know, the only thing I can say is, guys, is, you know, Ice Tray said something before. This isn't my room. This isn't my channel. I want everybody to know that. This is not my channel. So this is Backer's channel. Windman, 99. This is Backer's channel, not mine. I'm just, you know, the face on here that breaks for you. I don't make any decisions here. Maybe in the future there will be, Buckeye. Caleb Williams. But, yeah, no, this is not Antonio Gates Shimmer. Yeah, this is not my channel. I don't make decisions here. Is that a refractor? It is. Drake May refractor. Marvin. Braylon Allen for Wisconsin. That is a base. Maccabee. Raheem Sanders. Gold shimmer for Houston for C-Web to 50. Donovan Smith. Yeah, so to be honest, guys, the only information I would have from that is for Phoenix first off the line is pretty much if our PayPal was showing that we sent a lot of money to Panini. And I didn't see any of that. So we might not have gotten any. Apps, yeah, Spice Chicks, we're doing that. Toe Gaming, we're doing that. It's on the screen, Legacy Random Team. Did it? Oh, I love Legacy Spice Chicks. I love this year's Legacy. Brock to 99. Nice Georgia card. Bo Nix. Yellow. Emmanuel Henderson for Bama, 75 yellow. Ja'Cory. Bama's having a good break. Milton. Bo. Bozzy, I'm going to be running a full case Prism Hobby, buddy. I'm going to be running a full case Prism Hobby, so you get into the color break. I would say no huddle and the hobby and the full case hobby. It's a good bet. That's a good bet. Do you want me to put a pick your team break in? Full case Prism Hobby? Kool-Aid. I can do that, and you can go shopping if you want. I can do it now. Just take me a second. Marvin. You guys want to pick your team Prism Hobby full case instead of the color? Yamika. Orange. Ooh, Clemson. Okay, Buckeyes in. Spice Chicks is in. Nice Cade for C-Web. Team color match, too. That's cool. I'll put it in now. It'll literally take me a second. It should take me a second, unless the break is hiding. Yes, no, maybe? I'll do it now. Trying to find it. It's color. Okay, so that's right. Where's the pick your team version? Come on. Here it is. There it is. Should have done it then. It's your fault. I'm putting it in. All right, it's in there. There it is. Take it. Take it, take it. Let's keep the channel interesting. Take it. It's in the store. Oh, really? You don't like it? Yeah. Javonte Barnes. Caleb. Roydell. Josh Williams, LSU. This case needs to wake up. This case is asleep. Jorquez Hunter. See if you're worthy. Shador Refractor. That's nice. It's hard to hit the elite quarterback refractors. It always happens this way, though. It'll be slow for a minute, and then it just goes off the rails. Oh. Can't help you out there, Johnny. Can't help you out there, brother. It's my job. Dorian Singer. JJ. Jackson Arnold Refractor. B55 color coming. B55 color. Ronnie. Ronnie, I really do hit for you all the time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not an auto, but it's pretty dang good. One off his jersey number. 150 teal B55 of Shador. I don't like anybody. Not one game. Johnny Red Dot. My man, Ronnie. I don't like anybody. I like nothing. I don't like anything. You know what I like? Not betting. You want to bet? Find some kind of prop. Player prop. Seriously. Tootie, don't worry, brother. Good to see you, Tootie. Tootie, Prism Hobby 1 box is full. So we're going to run that. But we're going to get Prism Hobby full case color and pick your team on screen. We have no huddle on screen. We have a Prism Blaster full case and a Legacy random team. That's what's on screen right now. Replacing this Tootie is going to be Bowman Chrome U Sapphire full case. I'm serious, Johnny. I don't like any of it. The lines are just insanely perfect. They're really not bettable. Who do you like? Caleb. What up, Ellie? 99 to Laura, Arizona. Oh, on the under. Okay. What is the over-under? Shador. What is the over-under? McLean. Pink speckle of Jalen Berger. Jackson Arnold. Audric. Come on, Case. Wake up. This has been sheer dust. Shador, which is just weird. We haven't seen one dust case yet. Donaldson, West Virginia. Drake May. Antonio Williams auto. Caleb refractor. Yeah, it's like I swear, I think every quarterback, once you see one quarterback refractor, they're all going to come out in a case. That's a base. Mario Williams, 150 pink speckle auto. Nice USC card there. Yeah, I don't. Johnny, to be honest, I wouldn't bet any of that. But I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I wouldn't bet any of that. None of it. I'm on the other side on almost all of it. I'm on the opposite side on all of it, Johnny. I like the Ravens minus 9.5. I like the 49ers minus 9.5. But I mean I don't like the Bucks or the Lions. But to be honest, I don't like any of it. That's why I'm saying I'm not betting. But if I had to bet, if someone put a gun to my head, I would take 49ers and Ravens on the points. Because I have a weird feeling this week is going to be the stone opposite of last week. It's not even that. I think Green Bay is going to be over. I think Green Bay and Houston are just going to be overmatched by the best teams. I don't think there will be, Buckeye. I think the two best teams in football, the Niners and the Ravens, are going to show you why they are the best teams. And they're just going to put a whoop down on these young teams. And here's the other weird part. A lot of people are saying in the chat, and a lot of people are saying, they're actually saying, these teams are playing with nothing to lose. The Texans and the Packers are playing with nothing to lose. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it. Because I think last week was the game where they had nothing to lose. Both teams. Now that they won, now they don't want to get embarrassed. Now people are starting to take them seriously. So now they don't want to get embarrassed. And they have to go up on the road against teams that are just farly superior in every way. They just are. I'm sorry if you're a Texans fan or if you're a Packers fan, But the fact is that the Ravens and the 49ers are just, they're so much better in all phases of the game than those two teams. And it's nothing against the Packers or the Texans. You're talking about the best. They're the best. And they're going to show you why. Both those teams dominate in every phase of the game. They dominate in coaching. They dominate in offense. They dominate in defense. They dominate player-wise. Their actual depth chart. They're just... I'm talking myself into actually going and betting the 49ers and Ravens. And that's how we start waking up. This is how we start waking up. The second best wide receiver in all of college football. Rome wasn't built in a day for Washington and for Ronnie. Johnny, you're exactly right. They could bet. That's why I'm not betting it. The backdoor cover can creep in at any time. It's 9.5 points. To be honest, I might just screw around. You know what? I might take a little money and just do a 2-team parlay. And if it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. Who cares? I mean, obviously, I don't have a lot of money, so I do care, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Gold coming. Bullard gold. Yeah, a little sprinkle dinkle. Sounds right. Caleb. Come on, let's get some autos of these kids. Let's stop with the inserts. There's an orange. LSU gets a Josh Williams orange. We still got time. We got about 3.5 boxes. We got time. Marshawn Lloyd, Bowman first 99 for SC. Donovan, Travis. There we go. There we go. 99 green shimmer of Caleb. Gary. Gary, I'm the cooler, brother. I'm the cooler. Just not in breaking. Sports betting, I'm a huge cooler. I'm getting into Seablez territory. Winter Soldier. Roy McLean for Bama. Blake Corum, X-Fractor. Joe Alt, McCarthy, Singer. Shador's a base. Oh, God, Gary. I'm sorry to hear that. Gary, I'm really sorry to hear that. Best wishes and God bless your bank account, if that's true. My condolences to your bank account, more important. Penix, that's a refractor. All the quarterbacks are coming out refractor-wise, but that's not what we want. Weird case. Weird case. Shador. Green. McMillan for Arizona. Odd case. Oh, Gary. I love your attitude, Gary. I literally love your attitude, brother. Nothing a new line of credit can't cure. That's a good way to put it. Dante. Keon Coleman. Adonai Mitchell, Speckle for Texas. Hey, Fro. Hey, brother. Jake Garcia, 75, yellow auto. Frank Gore Jr. Love that card. Mika. Donaldson auto, West Virginia. Jarquavius Marks, Mississippi State. Emeka color, Travis. Michael Penix, X-Fractor. It was, how was Absolute? If Absolute was a $300 to $400 box, it would have been fabulous. It would have been amazing. It would have been the best. It would have been one of the best products of the year with black. But at $775, which is what it is today, it's terrible. It's an absolute disaster. That's my analysis of Absolute. And don't get me wrong, I love Absolute football. I love it. Cade, it's a little too late for a last auto guess. Sorry, bud. Case is practically done. Marvin. Badger. It's not a refractory. Mika. Oscar Delp. It's an Absolute is an amazing product when it's at a normal price. We should be getting into that last auto territory. Eli Holstein. This was actually a bit. This is crazy. This is probably the worst case we've seen at a 75. Surprising. It didn't wake up. JJ. Where's that last auto? Blake Corum. Caleb Downs. There is no last auto. Yeah, this was the worst case I've seen. Badger was the guess anyway. I believe it was Badger. That was the guess. Yeah, guys, that's well, you know what? We got it out of the way. It had to happen eventually. A bad case had to exist, and we found it. So let's hope that it's a one-off and not a trend. I think we're going to be fine. We'll do another one tomorrow morning. There's 2 more in the store for you to buy colleges in. We're going to go to Bowman Chrome U Sapphire, which I don't think it's possible for. Well, actually, it's always possible, but that'll be a good case. Prism Hobby 1 box next. 1 in 76 ain't bad, especially at our price point. Replacing this is going to be Bowman Chrome Sapphire University. That will replace this break on screen. So you can go take colleges. You're going to get college and pro football all day. This isn't the only college football. If you like your Bowman, you're going to get it. I was thinking of doing something odd for the first time, guys. All I keep hearing about is Bowman's best 2023 HTA. I was actually thinking about, I got to do some research. I can't just buy from Fish. I'm thinking about doing a little research and buying 2 cases with my own money for this channel. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'll price it and put it in myself. Thinking about doing it. I've never done that before. Bought a case with my own money. You know what I mean? You know, Derek's done that. He's bought boxes and whatever, you know, and just gotten paid back by the company when it breaks. But what up, Dre? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it for you guys. I mean, it's a big commitment for me because I think, yeah, you can find me a line of credit, Gary. Because I think it's going to be like $6,000 for 2 cases. But I can find the money on a credit card somewhere. Good to see you, Ron Burgundy. How are you, brother? 99 Caleb. Rome Auto. Mario Williams, Shador 150. Orange Cade. Kool-Aid. J Not to 5. JJ McCarthy.